Carole Baskin has recently made herself known in the new Netflix documentary Tiger King: Murder, Mayhem, and Madness. The documentary tells the story of a man named Joe Exotic who owns a zoo filled with wild animals, tigers as his primary collection. Carole is his worst enemy because she is the founder and CEO of Big Cat Rescue and wanted to have his zoo shut down after accusing him of abusing the tigers. So, for obvious reasons, the two of them hate each other and wanted to shut down each other's businesses. But after viewers watch the series, they start to focus less on Joe and more on her for being a crazy cat lady who might have killed her husband. Yes, you heard that right. What's going on, guys? It has been some time since I've been on InformOverload, and I am super pumped for today's story. But first, make sure you come say hi to us on social media. Our links are down below. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because during this quarantine time, you better be keeping up with InformOverload. But for now, let's get into the story. The documentary series touched on the case of her ex-husband, Don Lewis, who mysteriously disappeared and has never been found. He was last seen alive on August 18th, 1997 before he went missing. His cold case still remains open, and people in the big cat community blame Carole for his disappearance, suggesting that she killed him and fed him to the tigers. The documentary ended with Joe Exotic locked behind bars and sentenced to 22 years in prison, which many people think isn't fair, like Cardi B. He was arrested for hiring someone to kill Carole, but obviously the plan did not go through because she's very much alive. But since the series ended, the focus has shifted to Carole, and the police are now reopening the investigation of her ex-husband to try and find the truth. People are so invested with the cold case that the Hillsborough County Sheriff, Chad Cronister, told the local media that they are receiving at least 6 tips a day about the investigation and that they have a lot of evidence that they will be reviewing. The sheriff posted to Twitter asking people for leads. One important thing to know about the case is that just 2 months before he disappeared, he actually filed for an order of protection against Carole and alleged that she threatened to kill him. So she's sketchy. Once he was declared dead in 2002, Carole actually inherited millions of dollars and their animal sanctuary, so it's no surprise that people have come up with different theories on how she killed him. One of the other theories that the cat community claimed was that she killed her husband and had put his body through one of her meat grinders that she had. Guys, this girl probably ate her husband as a beef patty. In the documentary, she laughs the theory off and says that it is not possible to even fit inside the meat grinder. But the police revealed that the meat grinders were actually removed from her house several days before the sheriff's office actually searched her property, so they had no way to test them. And if that doesn't sound sketchy, I don't know what does. She removed them for a reason, that's all I'm gonna say. But Carole was recently exposed by her ex-husband's granddaughter, and it might lead to more answers. Tiffany Lewis, Don's granddaughter, posted a few TikTok videos and actually thanked Joe Exotic for, I quote, trying to do what he tried to do, meaning kill her. She also added the fact that her grandfather was a millionaire and there is no way that he would just disappear without any of his money. She also recorded an interview of Carole where she talks about what's needed to dispose of a big body. In the interview clip, Carole actually says that you would need multiple people to dispose of a heavy body unless you burned the evidence first. Girl, you are not making a good case for yourself. That is when the granddaughter pointed out the fact that she would only know that because she kills her husband. This entire time, Carole has denied all of the claims and has never been charged for anything. She also said that her lawyer told her to deny a polygraph test, so she has yet to cooperate with authorities on that. We're just gonna have to wait and see what comes from all of this. Maybe we will get another documentary like solely focused on the Don Lewis case. Who's in? Because I would be so down for that. Although Carole Baskin would get a lot of fame, so I'm not really sure. But let me know what you guys are thinking. If you have watched it, I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. But for now, I'm going to take a look at some of Charlotte's other videos and respond to some comments. Karen Maskinski says, that is just another reason why I stay off social media. Too many psychos. Well, they are on social media. They are out in the world. They are out there in the big cat community. They're everywhere. But I appreciate you staying off social media. I get it. Warrior Fandom 17 says, I don't mind being called a potato. Well, that's good. That means you are in the right place because I know that Charlotte calls all you guys potatoes. I might start calling you guys pickles. Itzel Hernandez says, IO is so addictive. Well, this is one addiction that I will encourage. Tamsin Duplessis says, I'm a potato eating potato chips while watching the Potato Queen. You must be Charlotte's #1 fan then, because that is a lot of potato happening in this thing. That's all I have for today. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and you can also ring the notification bell to hang out with us every day. But for now, just enjoy this bonus content.